living, living at the very top, the very top. Do you know? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yeah. My name rings on. Uh, yes, I smacked. Honey, are we live yet? Are we live, honey, in here? Child, let me take this earpiece out. Is they live yet? When it first hit the zero. Okay. Well, turn my mic up now that I'm mic sound. Oh, guys, gals, and guests, honey. Yes, honey. Welcome to another Ballroom Tea Tuesday. Yep, we are still here, honey. Still queer and still ready to spill the tea. I ain't gonna hold y'all for a long time tonight, honey. Honestly, the execution of Marcellus Williams has me feeling some kinds of way. So I'm gonna get in and get out. I'm gonna fill y'all in on the tea. And we're gonna get up out of here. But for now, we're gonna escape from all of that. Ooh, it's a lot to process. Child, let's hop right into it. We might as well hop right into it. Bugs, y'all know how much I love the house of Doña Luna. Y'all know how much I appreciate the fountain mother and father, Bugs and Naoki Lake. Bugs, they say you got some explaining to do. They say you had got some explaining to do, honey. They had seen how we had covered Brian Ebony last week. They had seen how we had covered Brian Ebony last week, Bugs, and they had seen how, you was one of the main people posting about Brian, the main person posting about Brian. But Bugs, you see what that say on the screen, Bugs. That's what they asked. That's what they had asked about your house. They asked, is it ballroom or adult entertainers? And then they had sent me this video, Bugs. They had sent me this video. I ain't asked for it. I ain't gonna lie, I appreciated seeing it. I really did. I didn't ask for it, Bugs, but they had sent me this video and they was showing how everybody was showing a lot of melanated skin and how everybody be showing a lot of melanated skin, including you, in the house of Doña Luna. Now, honey, y'all grown, y'all do what y'all want. I personally ain't got no qualms about it. To the house of Doña Luna, we can run that again. To the house of Doña Luna, I personally ain't got no qualms about it. In fact, I love to see it. Ain't gonna lie to you, love to see it. Y'all know I'm an androsexual, honey. Love to see it, love to see it, love to see it. However, inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I would love to have a conversation with the parents of the house of Doña Luna, or with anybody in Ballroom about where do we draw the line? Because realistically, again, I said I ain't got no problem with it. This is mainstream Ballroom house, honey. Sovereign is a category, adult entertainment is a part of Ballroom, has always been a part of Ballroom. And y'all know I advocate for our entertainers, for our ex-workers, honey. Y'all know I love to see it. Honey, I love to see people doing things consciously and consensually. Yeah, I love to see it. Only problem I had with the post was that the DM. Now, first of all, Bugs. Now, this is what makes me think the post was a kiki. Now, first of all, Bugs, honey, where was the DL man at in the post? But the caption said DL man heart heart heart. Do we have to have a conversation about being out and being stealth and being closeted and being in Ballroom, which is becoming more and more mainstream by the day? Do we really have to have we had to talk to Shannon about this. You know, we had to talk to people in the comments about Shanice about the, regarding Shanice about the, because, some people be confused. Where is the DL men's? But I would love to talk to some of the leaders in Ballroom about drawing the line of expressing sexuality and also keeping Ballroom safe for those underage. I think I proposed this idea before. I think that the Kiki scene should be for the kids. That should be the safe space for people under 21, under 18 who want to participate in Ballroom. And I think that Kiki's thing shouldn't have siren as a category because it should be promoted to the children, and it should focus, I think, more on art and beauty than actuality. I think we understand actuality. I think that's what got us all in the same room. Yeah, I think, that my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Honey, Abdul from TikTok trying to get up on here. No, not today, Abdul, honey. It ain't even Ramadan, and you think I'm going to let you up here on this Ballroom live. He done lost his mind, didn't he? Chill, honey. Y'all always say that I'm coming for Ballroom, blah, blah, blah. I don't be coming for Ballroom. I be just pointing out the tea in Ballroom. Just like I point out the tea, amongst celebrities and politicians and all of the things. Well, I just want y'all to know that y'all sisters in Latin America is just as ratchet as the Ballroom girls anywhere else in the world. Let's talk about it, honey. No, in fact, let me just show you. And if you speak La Cucaracha, honey, translate for us in the chat, please, and thank you.
Seu lixo, sua maresia. Olha o seu resto de placenta.
Y'all, what had happened? What happened to the screen? Has the screen been gone this whole time? Has the screen been gone this whole time? Honey. The Kiki scene, Dr. Sada said the Kiki scene got 25 plus year olds in it. Give me a 1 in the chat if y'all are just seeing the screen, honey, now that we showing our South American sisters. If y'all didn't see bugs in them on the screen, give me a 1 in the chat, please. Honey, because we're going to have to fix that in the edit. But meanwhile, what's going on, Angela? Honey. The screen been there. Thank you now. Oh, I almost lost my puss. Honey, the screen been there. Good, great. Lord, honey. I had a Freudian slip with my fingers. Honey, I had a Freudian slip with my fingers. Hey, FG, what does FG stand for? I imagine you might be missing a letter. Hey, Cyrus. What's going on, my friend Cyrus? Isn't DL just his house abbreviated? Genius. We got a genius in the chat. Cyrus, I didn't even put that together. Don't yell. Luna is DL. I told y'all. I'm good at what I'm good at. I'm not the smartest all the time. I'm the smartest at some shit, though. Yeah, it's no shame. The Circle. You said Bugs used to review The Circle, NYC? Oh. You say you don't understand why Bizarre and other categories that allow the youth to be creative are big in the Kiki scene. Yeah, Bizarre should be huge. I think way, way bigger in the Kiki scene. That's why we try to promote Bizarre as much as possible over here. I think I'm going to do a Bizarre dedication video because Bizarre is one of my favorite categories. No shade. It's just not pumped enough in the scene. You say you feel that Kiki is for the youth and beginners. I don't see anything wrong in people over 25 being involved in Kiki. Because there has to be people who guide the children. There's going to have to be people who, who help them navigate and transition into mainstream ballroom if they want to. So, you're always going to have your overseers. You're always going to have your gatekeepers. But yeah, I think that it would be perfect for the activist scene to really the activists who are involved in ballroom. I think it would be perfect for them to stand in the Kiki scene, and a lot of them do. So shout out to them. Yeah, yeah. He was in the circle. Oh. Realness, they starting to people. Realness still gets a lot of shine. I don't know how you missing realness. The realness girls just usually don't last long in the Kiki scene, but they definitely, yeah. But y'all, let's get back into the show. Now that I know that I done showed y'all done seen the screen and stuff, let's get back into the show. You know, we're gonna have plenty of time to chat. I want y'all to tell me what is going on with y'all ballroom sisters down in South America, though. That is the question of the day.
Seu lixo amarecia. Olha, você é um resto de placenta. É assim que você escuta. E outra, Piaçaba, graças a Deus, Deus me deu. Isso aqui, esse é o...
She said S.I.K. She said that she was here. I caught that. I got into the read about the hair. Got into the read about the wig. Feel free to translate the rest. Honey, we do not condone violence over here at the Fairy Puss, honey. That's why I run my mouth so much, and me and the other ballroom content creator girls run our mouth at each other so much, because we show y'all that we can be ratchet enough without even touching each other. Yep, it works. You get your anger stuff out too. Yeah, my good sis. Here we are again with the Latinas. Honey, sis was making her TikTok video, honey. They was doing their look, they working it up. They was working it up, honey. Yeah, the gross. Get into the gross. Honey, yeah. But you know, people don't miss a beat, especially when it's the gross. You know? Child, I don't know if y'all had caught it. But sis wasn't ashamed about it. Sis had went ahead. Y'all see what the captions say. Y'all don't see what the captions say? The caption says that balls had dropped and nobody was playing sports. It was two transgenders in skirts. Let's see. That's my good sister. Shout out to Monet. Monet, girl, you know you a kid, honey. What the happened to this damn screen? Who done been over here in production? Way messing with this, honey. Let's get into Kelly. I don't know. Chat. Patty Monday's been leaving it up to me to shed the ballroom tea, honey. You can catch them during the week to talk about the ballroom tea these days, but Patty Monday's ain't been doing too much of pumping the ballroom tea. I feel like, oh, that's what happened. Patty Mondays ain't been doing too much of pumping the tea over there, but they really don't have to. No shade. They are an entertaining crew, honey. Why is the... What happened? What happened? Who changed the set like that? Who had came through and changed the set like that? Somebody playing Puss had did it. But like I was saying, them girls really don't have to. Oh, they didn't do it to the whole set. But like I was saying, those girls really don't have to kiki and cut up and read people and all of that. They really don't over there. They really don't have to tell everybody business. I'm the one who has to tell everybody business because I'm boring. My real life is boring. Yep, basic. Outside of me being a kiki running my mouth, is boring. The most exciting thing about me is that I'm a psychologist, which means the most exciting thing about me is other people's business. Yep, and you see, I just translated it to the internet. Child, but Kelly was telling us about her trip to Barcelona, honey. Let's get into it.
Hold on, so let me tell you about my trip. Some of the stuff is coming over. Y'all, the quicker y'all run them up, the quicker we can get to the topics. But y'all know I can sit here and keep talking, mistake bitch. I get off my mistake girl and go in the room with my man, mistake girl. Y'all play around.
I'm not
Hold
discussing.
on.
I'm not discussing the ball, Kelly. But I just want to give a shout out to somebody. I don't really watch the lives and stuff for balls anymore. But the icon Derek Chanel for best dress in Chicago chewed that building. So I just want to shout out my brother.
Go ahead, Derek.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Naima, did
And
that
I
stuff
just
come? Wait, hold on. Let me see. Did that stuff come through? My trip, yeah. So let me tell y'all about my trip to Barcelona, Mistake, until y'all run them up and we get to the topics. Since y'all know they don't play with y'all, Mistake Girl, honey, and they the one be stern, Mistake Girl, that they not adamant, they not sharing or anything, Mistake Girl, honey, okay? I paid for my shares when I ain't Mistake Girl, so I don't know what to tell y'all hoes, Mistake
Oh yeah,
Girl.
brother. I don't know. That might do shade to me, but I know that I hadn't seen really a appreciation post about Derek, and Derek looked really the fuck good for his best dress. He been really doing good in his little best dress era right now, and he turned it for me. He chewed.
So let me tell y'all. So this past last week Tuesday, I left to go to Barcelona. To go to Barcelona with my child Chi Chi, with my mother Jack, and with Maggie, the director and the producer of film for the Barcelona Film Festival, Ani. Okay, and I would have done more in Barcelona. Everybody kept asking me how was Barcelona and things of that nature. Miss Thing Girl, even though I went down from 495, Miss Thing Girl, down to 3 something, Miss Thing Girl, I am still a fat bitch, Miss Thing Girl. Okay? Bitch, one thing about me, I don't like to sweat. I don't like to be hot, Miss Thing Girl, honey. I don't like to, all of those things, girl, okay? Bitch. And Maggie knew exactly what she was doing when it came to this trip, right? Because if Maggie would have told me, I love Maggie down. Maggie has spent a lot of money producing this film and us traveling and going different places. But Maggie knew exactly what the fuck Maggie was doing. Because if Maggie would have told me before that motherfucking plane took off from motherfucking JFK that it was a 5 floor motherfucking walk up, I would have walked my fat ass out the motherfucking airport, mistake bitch. Maggie waited until the plane motherfucking took off and they came and told me, oh, Kelly, I forgot to tell you. The lady just told me last week it's a 5 floor walk up. I said, a 5 floor what? I said, Maggie, you knew exactly what you was doing and you waited until I got on this plane before you motherfucking told me this motherfucking shit, bitch. Because, see, I would have told them go get my motherfucking bag off that motherfucking plane, bitch, and I would have called Mason back and said, come pick me up. I'm going home. And he would have been like, why? Because Maggie just told me it was a 5 floor motherfucking walk up. And then let me tell y'all how bad of a 5 floor walk up it was. When I lived at Jack House for 5 years, when I first came home from prison, Jack lives on a 5 floor walk up.
Bitch,
And
it take a motherfucking country mile to get to Jack House.
but Amaya, let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you what's the difference, Rick. See, you got 32 steps straight up to one floor. 32 from the first floor to the second floor. 32 from that floor to that floor. So y'all know me, I'm a fat bitch. I count the steps. It's the same thing. I think that's what it takes to get to a floor in every country is 32. But in Barcelona, it's 16 up, turn 16. So, bitch, every 16, I'm stopping and I'm catching my breath. Chi Chi, now you got a door, you got a big metal door that you got to open before you get to the other door, to get in the house. So Chi Chi's holding the first metal door, Maggie's holding the next motherfucking door as I'm coming up the steps. And when I get to the top of the steps, they like, oh girl, you finally made it. If y'all don't leave me the fuck alone, Miss Thing Bitch Girl, and let me get in this motherfucking house. So when we first got there, I don't walk up these steps and I carry my suitcase to the second floor. Then Chi Chi come back downstairs and get my suitcase the rest of the way. We get in the motherfucking house and it's hot as motherfucking dog shit. So now I'm already, now the cab John dropped us off 2 blocks away because it's a festival. And we can't walk into the square where our house is at. Y'all seen it. We couldn't walk up in there, so we had to get out 2 blocks. Charmaine just did my wig. So I don't want my wig to come off. So I'm sweating when we get in the house. I say turn the air conditioner on. They got the air conditioner that you put up on the wall. It's motherfucking hot as dog shit, bitch. This bitch ain't pumping. Chi goes into the first bedroom, and he said there ain't no air conditioner.
I'd have went and bought me a fan.
So then Chi goes into the second bedroom and say, "Ma, it ain't no air conditioner." I said, "It ain't no motherfucking air conditioner in none of these bedrooms." I said, "Maggie, nails going like this." She said, "Kelly, I already know." Maggie, mind you, Wi-Fi ain't working, nothing. Maggie, if you don't get online and find me something so I can book with my credit card so I can get the fuck up out of here, the next step is me calling the cab and going back to the airport. So now Chi just glances in the back room for a second. But then Chi comes back out and says, "Ma," because Maggie, I already got her phone, and I'm looking at hotel rooms. Because if I don't get a hotel room with some air conditioner and my wig come off before I gotta go around all these other locations, I'm out of here. So Chi comes out the room and says, "Ma, it's an air conditioner in the other room. I just turned it on."
So that's why you was on a twin bed?
Listen. So he turned the air conditioner on. Now that the air conditioner is finally on, and he don't turn it down, 18, it goes 18. Our numbers go like to 60, 70 and stuff. Theirs go to 18 and stuff. So 18 is the lowest. He says, "Ma, I closed the door, the room is on and it's cool."
She was on the cot.
I finally get my fat ass up because I don't get my band out, Miss Stain Girl, to lay hold my wig down. And I go in the motherfucking room. Bitch, I thought I was back in motherfucking prison, bitch.
That bitch was on a little bitty bed, bitch.
Bitch, y'all get my fat ass on a twin size cot. So now y'all, hold on. Gotta make sure, because I got my dress on. So now y'all already know, because when I can book an Airbnb, I check and I make sure
that you get the king bed.
Furniture, I make no, not even king bed. I make sure the furniture is big girl friendly. So now I'm in the room, y'all, and I go to get on the bed, and I look at the bed. I say, "Oh, shit, hold on." Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me scoot back a little something. Okay. It can hold me. We good. They had me on a motherfucking twin size bed, so I had to make sure it can hold the weight first. Because, bitch, if you just get down on it real quick, she collapsed. She be on the floor. I be on my back. Had to make sure it can hold the weight first. So it held the weight. I was gagging. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Since I came home, I had to put on my bonnet. Y'all know when I was over there, I fell asleep. I ain't wear my bonnet. You see my hair still laid. I haven't worn my bonnet the whole 5 days while I was over there. Because, bitch, I laid in one motherfucking spot all night long, bitch, when I went to sleep, and I ain't motherfucking move. Because I felt like I was going to fall. I felt like I was going to fall off the motherfucking bed, bitch. I laid there like this all night long. I ain't move. I ain't toss. I ain't turn. Only thing I had to put on was my band. I ain't put my bonnet on the whole time I was there. Because, bitch, if I would have turned, bitch, I'd have been on the motherfucking floor. Bitch, and Chi and Maggie trying to help me get up. It would have been a fucking whirlwind, this thing, girl. So yeah, so y'all know I smoked down. I went to Barcelona. They don't have my cigarettes in Barcelona. I went out there with 6 packs of cigarettes. I came home with 4.5 packs. Because the only time I went downstairs was for breakfast. I went downstairs. I smoked a cigarette. I went downstairs when it was time for us to go to the event. When we came from the event, I got my food. I smoked a cigarette, and I never went back downstairs, mistake girl. So I would have experienced more Barcelona, mistake bitch. But that's all I experienced was going to the different things in Barcelona. Shout out to Jess Dasani that will be on the microphone this weekend. Shout out to the legendary Slippy West will be on the mic.
I just want to know. I'm just curious personally. Maggie, why you do that, Maggie? Maggie, you know that you should have accommodated Kelly better than that. Maggie, you trying to create a film using ballroom icons. You need to accommodate the icons as they expect, Maggie. Maggie, don't be playing in people's face. Maggie, that's the type of stuff that get people cut. Maggie, honey. Child, I done finally realized why all the videos done resized, and that's because, honey, I done resized the daggone summa cum laude by accident, honey. Yeah. Yeah, the louder, honey. Mm-hmm. They get ready to pull up footage. They ready to pull up footage from Kelly's trip to Barcelona. Child. Maggie, why you had to do that? But Kelly, look on the bright side. Honey, you didn't have the opportunity to smoke. You know, you didn't have that opportunity. That was a good thing for your health. You know. I'm sorry about the bed situation because me imagining you on a twin size mattress, it sounds like nasty work. It does, and I'm still side eyeing Maggie about that mattress. Now, but I wonder if Kelly enjoyed the trip. I understand the 5 flight walk up was a lot going on. I understand there was a lot going on. But did she enjoy the trip? Let's get into the footage, y'all. Let's get into the footage. Yeah, honey, I know she's resized. Honey, mind your business. Honey, y'all be doing too much. Okay.
Got caught.
Again tonight, my Rachel.
Yeah.
We in Zurich. All the way to Barcelona.
We on our way. We on the way.
You see Roxy, Jason?
I see Roxy. Not that kind of company wife.
She like
I mean,
she laugh.
not that kind of wife husband.
She lying. She a drag. That's all they do is laugh.
This is the courtyard. This is the courtyard of our Airbnb.
Now, it's this little one segment I had really wanted y'all to see. I had really thought it was a kid. I had really thought it was a kid, and it was cute seeing the girls walk through. Here it is. It was cute seeing the girls walk through Barcelona.
They showed the video that all of y'all girls.
Walking down the streets of Barcelona. Girl, she's drunk. Look how she drunk writing postcards.
That looks so beautiful out there.
Barcelona, oh, Barcelona, Cali, Barcelona, Cali, Barcelona, Cali.
Barcelona, Cali.
She's a different girl in Barcelona.
Barcelona, Cali.
She's not bossy in Barcelona. She's not cranky in Barcelona. She ain't hungry in Barcelona. She ain't horny in Barcelona. Barcelona, Cali.
Now
is
she
the
not
best
horny
Cali
in
to me.
Barcelona.
Barcelona, Cali. Best Cali to me.
Girl,
She's not
she wasn't with her
bossy.
man, girl. She in Barcelona,
She's
horny
not
out.
cranky. Barcelona, Cali is the best.
Well, apparently they was being a kid because Barcelona Kelly was cranky. And Kelly's gonna fill y'all in.
Kelly is
Oh,
saying
y'all,
it.
I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off because they said it was a 5-minute motherfucking walk, Miss Thing, bitch, girl. And so I was aggravated, bitch, because I told them I took a cab and met them there, bitch. They was there on their own by themselves. And I took a cab and met them there. They told me, oh, it's only a 5-minute walk, Miss Thing, bitch. And Jack pissed me the fuck off, Miss Thing, bitch, girl. Because come to find out, it was a 12-block motherfucking walk, and I was pissed off, Miss Thing, bitch.
Ooh, bitch.
So
Go
what's
ahead to
this
the next
right
one.
here?
Oh, no, I don't know what that is. Now, no, pay that.
Honey, Barcelona, Kelly was not for no walking. I just want to put it out there for all the people who assume that all black plus size transgender women are the same. I don't mind walking. I don't. I actually like to walk when it's a nice day. Just don't try speed walk me. Just don't try to pull no crackhead walk. Don't try to do no crackhead walk on my time. Don't Honey Business over here on TikTok. What's up, honey? Over here on TikTok said Miss Thing Bitch is taking them out. Honey said Miss Thing Bitch is taking me out, honey. Child, that is Kylie's thing. That is Kylie's catchphrase, whether she know it or not. She need to have a shirt that said Miss Thing Bitch. Kelly wanted to tell y'all what it was like having dinner at the awards ball. Ballroom history is being made, and so we just want to know what's going on behind the scenes. Honey, Kelly, fill us in.
I see why people be bored at these award ceremonies and these different Emmys and different things of that nature. Because first of all, they want to get you in there at 9 p.m., tell you got to be out the building by 12. They want to give you cocktails. They want to give you food and all types of things. So, I think I would say about 75% of the building is Caucasian. The other 25 is my complexion. Amaya and her light ass. Jason and his light ass. Maybe Nikki too and Naima. Don't tell me about these type of things. My first time going to an event. Why the fuck do y'all get 4 motherfucking forks on the table?
Oh shit.
Why the fuck do y'all get 3 spoons on the table?
For those of you that have a little bit more culture, it's called the serving placement, sweetheart. You're not at Five Guys, bitch, or McDonald's. This thing, you're sitting at fine dining at a restaurant that has salad forks, main dish forks, dessert spoons. Come on now, honey.
Well, bitch, I'm a nigga. Bitch, you give me a fork and a knife and I'm good. Bitch, say bitch. And then I got Maggie and Chi and Jackie ordered up. No. And they trying to be low. And they trying to be low with it. Mistake, bitch, because we close in proximity. Not that one. Not that one. The other one. What? Bitch, I can't just eat. I gotta have a salad fork. I gotta have a main food fork. And then they bring me out steak. And then I got a steak knife, Miss Thing Girl, honey, okay? Bitch.
You have a
And
steak. You have a steak knife. You have a regular butter knife. You have a butter knife that is smaller, and that's for spreading jams and butters.
I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
Honey, child, we all learned something today. Well, at least us people from the ghetto. I didn't know about the knife. I don't think I knew about the knife spreading jams and stuff. But honey, I grew up in one of them houses. We was ghetto. My granny was bougie. We had all them forks and knives and stuff on the place. I don't remember no 4 forks unless you including like the shrimp fork or whatever, honey. Child. Yep, ghetto and bougie at the same time. So you know that meant that we didn't actually use that silverware. That wasn't the silverware that we used. Honey, you'd be lucky if you got some silverware that wasn't plastic to use to actually eat with. That was decoration for the dining room. Honey. Yep, my grandmother had formal dining room taste on a singular dining area budget. Yep, that's how it works. That's how it works for all who don't know. Child, that was Kelly in Barcelona. But I thought that was a Kiki. Yeah, we have someone. We have a lady who walks face over here. 007, honey. That says she walks at the Ballroom Awards. We're gonna have to get into that. But back to the story. Back to what we was talking about. I thought Kylie's story about Barcelona was interesting because our good sis Madison Hinton was just talking about her trip to Barcelona. Let's compare. Because Kylie's trip sounds decent for somebody who can stand to walk more than 2 flights of steps. Yep. Hi, child. 5 flights with 3 rows sounds like a lot. 15 rows of 16. Ooh, that do sound like a lot of steps, honey. Nobody had a skateboard or nothing. You couldn't just sit on the skateboard and slide down the road. That's why I would have did try to slide down the banister or something. Y'all think I'm joking. If you know me in real life, you know I'm not joking. Yep. But let's hear about Madison's story in Spain, honey.
Because when we went to Spain, you were having a whole
conversation with the cab driver.
I was when we got now more we didn't. Well, yeah, okay. So we landed in Spain. The cab driver, the one that we did get,
Yeah.
the one cab driver that we did get to drive us from the airport to our hotel.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the full conversation, and everybody in the car was looking. Mo was looking.
I had the translator.
Mo had the translator. I'm like, move the translator. me and the guy, we just talking.
Right. And
when we got into spaces where we couldn't understand each other, he pulled out his translator.
Yep.
And we had ours in the back, and it was peace.
Yeah. And everybody, and it was actually a great conversation.
And he was like, "Bitch, if he said if y'all need a ride anywhere, I'll take it." Now we kept his number.
We did.
And we couldn't get a hold to him no more. Well, we did a little bit, but it was just the timing was off.
Right. And then we didn't go back to Madrid. When we were at Madrid when we started off, and then we ended up in Barcelona by the time that thing ended. So
yeah. Now we were in Spain, and we couldn't get a cab because we were black.
Yeah. There was that one time I did get a cab, but then when he saw a whole bunch of black people coming to his cab, he was like, mm-mm.
He said no.
He said, mm-mm.
He said
I gotta go. He said, I gotta go.
He said he gotta go. He said he gotta go.
He did.
That's what he said. And we were in Spain, and we couldn't get a cab. We were almost stuck for a couple of hours, but near the beach.
Yep.
Because we were black.
Say it again.
Because we were black Americans.
Yes. Not only were we black, we were Americans.
We were black and American. In Ibiza.
Oh, yeah.
Barcelona. We were in Ibiza and Barcelona. We were black and American in Ibiza and motherfucking Barcelona. And we could not get a cab. No one wants to hear this. Nobody wants to hear this. Nobody don't want to hear this.
Mm-mm.
But we could not get a cab.
And it wasn't like they cabs were full or they had anybody in them either.
And we were very much so. We had to go and remove our black pictures
from the app.
From our apps. We had to remove our black
pictures
from our app. From our app and And once we removed the black pictures from our app, people started responding.
Yep.
And then after they started responding, when they pulled up on us, they were like, no.
Yep. That's exactly it. Some of them didn't even stop. Some of them will pull up and they saw black people coming, they were like, right back off.
No. We spent 10 days in Europe.
Yep.
We spent 10 days in Europe. And in the whole grand scheme of things, we collectively said we don't have to return. We were okay.
Yes. We said we good.
I need you to text Legra the link to come in.
Okay. Yeah, we said we were good.
We said we were okay. I've seen enough of Europe. I've seen enough. Thank you. Good. We may all. What did Joffrey say? Thank you for coming. You may all go home now. Good night. I was like, okay.
I'm good.
We're okay.
Well, maybe because Kelly had Maggie and Chi Chi and Chongli. What did Kelly say her name was? Foxy, Loxy, Roxy, or something. Yep. Had her, so maybe the experience was a little different because it was given multilingual. Maybe the experience was a little different because it was given melting pot. For Kelly, maybe the experience was different for Kelly. We know how Black Maddie's team usually is. Y'all know Jack liked to work with white people and stuff. Anyway,
okay, we got it. We understand. I was totally in a. We understand, especially when it took us almost 2 hours.
Yeah, that was crazy.
This is me telling you this. This is Mo telling you this. This is our group that came with us. Our group from Legra from Global Travels LLC will tell you this. As a group of Black Americans, we're telling you this. So this does not mean that this ain't happened. So I don't want to hear nobody be like, nah, y'all was just These were most definitely every Black individual that was with us experience.
It got to the point we would just rather walk.
We were trying to walk. We were walking.
I think some people actually walked back to the hotel.
We were walking, and as we were walking, it was very much so like, girl, are we gonna? Because we had got on a thing, and they took us so far over, and we was just like, girl, this is crazy. Like, because at first I didn't believe it.
Right.
We were getting,
and that's no shade to Jack, because as I'm listening to both of these stories, I'm reminded that I would never go to Europe without at least one white person, without at least one European looking person. Because, to them, we're all American at the end of the day. They don't like white Americans even. Yeah, like I would have, for me, anywhere I go, I have to connect with a native. I have to know a native. That's why I haven't been to the places that I haven't been. Because I don't know anybody who lives there. I don't know anybody personally who lives there. And of course, that's something that I have to break out of. And I have broken out of it when I've been able to travel in packs, But yeah, I've never been hyped to go to Europe, period, anyway, though. I do want to go to London. I do want to go to Paris. Yeah, no. The rest of it they can have. Back to Maddie's experience.
Lagging so hard. We didn't believe it.
Right, even me, I was like, let me go, because you remember I walked off far to
I said, well, maybe Mo, because it's a lot of Africans there.
Right. So I was like, maybe I'll go.
Maybe you'll go down this way, and maybe they'll get you, because maybe it's singular. Maybe it's we were doing test experiments and shit. Like, well, maybe it's because we were in a group.
Right. So then that was when I waved. I got a taxi to come, and then I waved to y'all. I was like, "Come on, come on!" And as y'all were coming, that taxi driver
That man seen all that black skin and he peeled off.
he did.
Peeled off.
And he told me because I was like, "Hold on, we coming." He was like, "Mm-mm,"
because we were gagging that this was going on, and I was like, "Wait, wait." Wait. You said no, because that we didn't get that, and what's shocking, we didn't have that issue in Italy.
No, actually, we didn't.
We didn't have it in Italy.
Mm-mm.
It was Spain.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it depends on the day. Maybe Italy is trying to recover from TikTok exposure to black people experiencing Italy, and you know, typically they don't like the Nick Roddy over there neither. Child, honey, black Americans half the time ain't like the African countries neither. Nowhere we have nobody. Nobody, baby. Honey. But each other, but ourselves and our allies. Honey, shout out to all the allies, honey. Shout out to all the international allies, non-black allies. Y'all are needed, honey. I know a lot of the hoteps like to tell y'all that y'all aren't. I'm not a hotep, honey. Shout out to Michelle. Hey, Michelle. One of our production staff in the chat right now. Hey, Michelle. Honey, yeah. We don't like crackers, but we fine with Caucasian Americans. But that is something. The children, I would love for more ballroom girls to come out and tell us about their experiences going to balls in other countries, because I'm curious what has happened for the other girls. Yeah. Honey, let me throw this over here real quick. Shout out to Solaire so that I don't forget to say. All right. I don't know if y'all know, but our girl Alexis, you may know her as Alexis Morgan. Honey, you may know her as Sexy Lexy. Honey, yep, you may know her as Alexis Snow. Honey, Snow, all the aliens. She's a Philly girl. You know we love Lexy. I'm so glad. Lexy has a podcast, y'all. Lexy has a podcast. Her first episode is none other than Kich, honey, Aakosha Bentley. Child, yes. As soon as I seen the two names pop up on my feed, I said, oh, Lord, I know this is about to be a kid. And, honey, let's get into a little bit of it. We're going to get Kich to tell us about her ballroom experience, honey. Right. Bring that down.
Okay, how many siblings do you have?
My daddy had 21 kids.
Woo! So he was the daddy was a Rolling Stone, you guys.
Yes.
The daddy really was a Rolling Stone. Now that we are actually on siblings, I know you have a long time running feud with your half sister, correct? Peach McIntyre?
That's definitely not my sister.
Isn't that your dad's child?
That's my daddy's daughter.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, because the 31 years that I've been on this earth, I thought when a man has a child, a few children, they are siblings. So is that your sibling?
So that's my daddy's child. That's not my sister.
Okay, so have y'all ever, let me be respectful. Shout out to Peach because I love your videos.
I don't watch them. I don't even want to discuss you. I don't even know why she brought you up. Because you're my daddy's daughter, you're not my sister. Next.
Okay.
Oh, Kich said next. And this blew my sprockets. I knew that she had like 20 siblings. Child, I didn't know that our girl Peach McIntyre was one of them, honey. Wine With Me Wednesdays has collided with Ballroom Tea Tuesdays, honey. Oh, Lord. Y'all know we talks about our girl Peach, honey. Hey, Peach Patch. Honey, shout out to the Peach Patch. If you don't know Peach, this is a little taste of Peach. Yep, she's an online celebrity too over there with the cisgender heterosexual Nick Roddy from the hood. Yes, honey.
That is so fucking ugly. And I'm gonna say I appreciate you sending me these. It just give you just beginning. Keep practicing, you'll get better. But so far I don't like them. I like what you sent, gorgeous. Like that's cute for a little kid. But for me, okay. You might have redeemed yourself. You might have redeemed yourself with D. Let's look. Hold on. So these were the first set of nails that she sent me that I think are so ugly. Like I wouldn't wear those. I'm sorry. Those are very ugly. But she sent gorgeous, which I feel like that's cute for a little girl. I ain't mad at that. It look like it's for a little girl. Simple. These are elegant and cute. These are like just fun and simple. This right here is so fucking ugly. I would not pay her to wear these. They so fucking ugly. Look how she wrote. Girl. Gosh, these right here like she might have redeemed herself. Let's take a look. It say big bad, big bang. I love the green. I love the money in there. I just don't understand the tips. Like, is that a style? But you like them? What's mine? You don't know. Hold on, let's pull them out. He said if I put them on, they might look different. I don't know, but I like that she put like the little $100 bill in there. I think these are cute. I will wear these. Now, I don't really wear nails, and she did the handwriting better, like more fine.
Oh my lord. I cannot take Peach. I cannot take Peach. Oh lord. Bre, get yourself together. You is supposed to be professional. Oh lord, honey. Child, get somebody else to do it, honey. That's Kich's sister, Peach McIntyre. It's a taste of Peach. I just randomly picked a video off of Peach page that I hadn't seen. Yeah. Let's get back into Aakosha's story, honey. I want to find out what got her in Ballroom.
Okay, but we can't do that because this is really my show, Sue, and people
I
want to know.
know, but
Because you're popular, she's popular, you're famous, she's famous. So,
but I don't want to discuss her. Like I don't.
No, I'm not going to go into y'all relationship.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I don't really have a.
As a child, did y'all ever have a good relationship at one point or another?
That's my daddy daughter. Of course, I was around her as we was growing up.
Okay, so we're gonna.
But she has personal issues within herself that she pour out into the other family that no one did nothing to her. That's her own problems and insecurities and stuff like that. But I don't want to make her a topic on something that has something to do with me.
Yes,
because people love that. So I'm good. But that's my daddy's daughter. That's never my sister.
Okay, that's good. I like the way you answered that. Okay, so what I want to say now is, how did you enter Ballroom? Like,
wow. Okay, so I used to watch Ballroom, like clips and stuff because I'm from Florida and it's not a big thing in Florida.
Okay.
So
true.
it was nothing that I really grew up around or was superly into. I was more so when I did start seeing it like face and body and the girls, but I never really liked the Vogue or anything.
Okay.
Being that I'm kind of like a hood girl, I grew up with the trap music, the straight club, the block parties. The straight scene was real heavy. I did the gay scene too, but it was more so I was live like a regular life. So I didn't get into the boom boom cat giddy giddy wham. That wasn't like my thing.
The boom boom cat giddy giddy wham.
That was never really my life. So I just didn't grow up doing that. But once I moved to Atlanta, it was a big thing there.
Okay.
So a lot of people will ask me, you need to walk a ball or do I walk balls when I would be out? And I was like, oh, I don't do that. Like, I'm cool,
Okay.
But eventually after, being around it so much and then getting to know more people and seeing more of it, I let people convince me to go for it. So I did it when I was ready. It just was the ball coming up. I remember specifically it was actually
in Atlanta. I remember.
Yes.
You walked by it, you woke it up.
Yes, I won.
Yes. She walked by it, y'all. She tore it up. Her first time actually walking Ballroom, entering Ballroom, she actually won. That's really a big deal. Now, you was a 007, correct?
Yes,
then.
I was a 007.
How did it come about you joining your now house, the house that you are currently in, Mason Margiela?
So the gag with that was my blood brother, which is forever Mr. Antonio.
That's your real brother?
That's one of my daddy's kids.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Yeah. So
shout out to oh my god, I didn't know that.
Your daddy got all the popular queer, the Jesus. Lord, how many? 21. Okay. God damn. All that. You know that they say that LGBTQ is genetic. You know that they say it's genetic, Child, they claim that they done found a gene pattern that makes sense for it. That's what they say. But y'all know, I am who I am. My father is who he is, and my sister's married to a wife. Married to a wife. Yeah. So maybe it's the truth. But yeah, this is her brother. This is Kich's brother, honey. We done seen the rest of the family tree. Why not?
I always get asked about my fashion choices, so let me tell you something. It's not about how much some costs, it's about.
Alright, that's all we gonna do. Y'all got Isaiah his voice because I didn't realize it was all that boombastic demonetization in this video. Yeah, shout out to him. Very handsome, honey. I want to see the father. Kich, we want to see the father, honey. Because I'm trying to put it together. I'm trying to put you and Peach and Antonio all in the... I don't know. I think with Peach and him, I see it a little bit. But, honey, maybe your mother's and them family's genes are strong over there. Yep. And Keish, what's the shade? What's wrong with a little boom cat boom pow pow? What's wrong with being, honey? I grew up in the hood. I grew up for real, like you, how you saying you grew up, honey. And I ain't know nothing about the ballroom and none of that. But I appreciated queer culture as soon as I seen it, honey. When they was boom kick cat pop pop, I was like, oh, I want to learn how to do that. I'm still trying to learn.
Oh, forever, Mr. I love you,
Oh
brother.
my God, that's really your sibling.
Yeah, that's my brother. And we also have a sister. So it's him and his sister, which is from my dad. And her name is Mimi.
Wow.
So shout out to Mimi. I love you, baby girl.
Oh, that is I love him. He won over me at the we're gonna get into that.
He be winning. He be doing his
Shout
big
out to
win. He's
Forever
legendary.
Mr. Listen, Forever Mr. won over me at the Garcon ball. I had on the leaves. He came up out of his clothes. He had on Versace. He is so handsome. I love him, y'all. He's really also big on Instagram. Have a really big Instagram following. Forever Mr. I love you, handsome.
Shout out to you, brother.
So who introduced you to Margella?
So my brother was already on Margella, and I also saw them, do their grand march. And I love the aesthetic. I love like how they look together, like they were so polished and rich, and it was just so sickening. Like I live for it. So I actually used to say before I was even in Ballroom, "Oh, I'm a Margella."
Oh, for real? Oh, that's
I'm a
decent.
Margella.
That's
So
decent.
when I actually walked the first ball, Temperance, which is queen mother of my house, and my overall father Vinny was actually there when I won that ball, and they approached me that night, and it was like, well, da, da, da. And I was like, I already knew back then because different houses was coming to me that
you
night,
left and right,
like da, da, da. But I already had my mind made up while I
And
was
then
going.
they came to you. That's
And they
really
happened
good
to come
shit.
to me. So
See?
I love my house. I just haven't been participating lately in Ballroom because I have been doing music.
Yes.
And I have been busy. So it's a lot to take in and do all at once. So I had to pick a side, either go focus on my music for the moment. But I haven't left Margella. I'm still a Margella. I will be back on the floor eventually. I don't know when. I don't want to tell no lies.
Yes.
But I will be back on the floor. And shout out to Margella. We are the babies. Fuck is they talking about? I will never withdraw.
Okay, honey, but never withdraw. Honey, yes, I love the loyalty of it all. Keish made it very clear, honey, that if you thought that she was somewhere else, she wasn't. And she wasn't. And she said what she said, honey. Yep. What's going on in this chat? Boom cat, honey. What's going on in this chat, boom cat, honey? I'm sure y'all hearing all of the things going on today, and that's fine, honey. That's fine. I didn't feel like that earpiece today. Still doing some production stuff. We still working on production, honey. Yeah, it's always going to look bangy. It's probably always going to look bangy, but we working on it. What's going on, Armani? Honey. Yes, honey. What y'all in here talk about? You said Maggie is your type of girl, honey. Said Callie gave a nasty deal. Gave Callie a nasty deal. She gave Callie a nasty deal. She sat Callie up. You thinking she sat Callie up too, AR? I'm thinking so too, honey. You a mess. Ooh, AR is in this chat falling out. He believed that Maggie had really set her up with that twin bed and that 5-floor walkout. Honey. AR really fell out. That was your story, wasn't it, AR? That was AR's story of the night. That was AR's one. That was. I had a feeling that somebody would enjoy it half as much as me. I hope, and it looks like AR enjoyed it at least 3 times as much. I'm glad to be of service. It makes me really feel good about myself. Nasty. Angela said it's nasty work too. Let me keep it going. I ain't fooling with y'all. Everybody was thinking what I was thinking. Kelly, you better watch Maggie because the girls say that it's looking like it is nasty work going on over there. That's what they saying in the chat, Kelly. Kelly, that's what it's up. Oh, Nell said that they knew that they was wrong as hell. Kelly, the girls really, the children, all of them, the girls and the boys and the others. They really love your Barcelona story, Kelly. I did too, Kelly. I ain't lying to you, honey. You could do that every Petty Mondays. Just talk about your life. Like, that could be your show. And you could bring up ballroom stuff too, honey. If you wanted to, I think it's a genius idea. Y'all know I love Kelly, even though she ain't a fan of me no more right now. Maybe right now. I think one day I'll make it up to her. Shout out to Kelly. I still love you. What's going on, Skywalker? What you talk about in here, Armani? You said Barcelona has never been on your list. Barcelona has been in my list. I want to say my top 10. Spain is one of the only European countries I've ever wanted to go to. Spain, Italy. Again, I told y'all Britain just because I speak the language. Yeah. Oh, we said Paris too. Yeah, I like how Paris accidentally turned into a mixing pot. But I also like Parisian people. Y'all used to always talk about how y'all thought that they was funky and stuff, honey. But I've never come across a Parisian person that's been funky. Like most of the Europeans I met have been cleaner than the Americans. No shade. Peach is a fool. She definitely had to call those nails ugly on camera because that's what she was thinking in that moment. I don't think Peach does much editing in her speech or her content. What's going on, Hood Boy? Yeah, Juju on the beat. The green was cute. You saw the green? I didn't see it for the green. I'm still going to do the full Andre Mizrahi video. Yes, I am. That's going to be a separate live. We're going to do that this week. I have another video coming for y'all. A surprise video that we're going to do this week. I think the Andre Mizrahi video and the other video I'm going to do, they're going to be edited. They're not going to be live streams. Just because the topics are so sensitive and the way me and my mouth is set up, you know, how my mouth can give Peach McIntyre. Yeah. I gotta be from Florida to understand why she said what she said. In Florida, ballroom is not popular at all. No, I get it. Where I'm from, ballroom is not popular at all. One of the reasons why I stepped out of ballroom was because my mother convinced me to. She was not supportive at all. Shout out to my mom. She watching this live now. She's supportive now. She understands the assignment now. She just didn't. She didn't see it in the beginning, honey. She was like, no, girl, honey, you need to be stealth to be safe. Bitch. That's what she was saying. I'm proud. I'm definitely proud of Lexy. I'm proud of Kich. I'm proud of all the girls that I talk about for real. The girls that I'm not proud of, honey, just like on the Vogue review, we skipped through them. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I do have a little surprise for y'all. I almost forgot. Look at me, Soleil. I told you I was going to forget. Honey, yeah, shout out to Soleil. Soleil said that she walked Women's Face as a 007, honey. Yep. This is one of the folks who be watching with us, honey. This is one of our peoples. So we got to get into it. I told Soleil that I was going to get into it. I was like, girl, I don't know if you want me to get into it, but, girl, essentially what you telling me is that you want me to get into it. And we gonna get into it. We gonna see what it was given. Soleil, if you in the building, honey, put your hand up or something. If you in the building so that we can see you. Let me get this. I done messed this window up. Let me get the sizing right first. Soleil, put your hand up so we can see you, honey. I hope you proud of your performance. I hope you didn't get shot, cause these children over here read you, girl. Yes, they will. Yes, messy work. They read me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, messy work. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what Soleil was doing. Soleil, was they playing a boom boxing that could get us demonetized, honey? Make sure her quality is up, honey. Let's see if we can see her in a 4K, a 4K of it all, honey. Now, I'm assuming that's not you, Soleil. I'm assuming that ain't you. Hey, girl. I'm assuming that, oh, you said Paris smelled like New York subways. I'm going to mind my business. Makes sense. But Soleil, honey, you going to have to point us out which one is you. Is this you, Soleil? Is this you, 007? Oh, you're so pretty. I'm glad you turned out to be really pretty. Because, honey, you know everybody who walk face ain't pretty. Yes, honey. Yeah. I am honored to be seen by a queen like you. Yeah. Come on. Oh, shit. What we done? We done fast forwarded and some more shit. Child, we done remixed it and fucked it up. DJ fuck it up. Me getting excited, Soleil, honey. Child. Yes, get into it, honey. Come on. Soleil, let us know in the chat what inspired you. What made you want to get involved in the ballroom? What made you want to walk the face? Honey, did the people drag you into ballroom? How Kich said that she was drugged into ballroom. Yeah, come on, Soleil. I was getting into your dress that time, honey. Yeah, shout out to Soleil. Hi. And before we get up out of here, y'all, this weekend, honey, this Saturday, September 28th. Lord, I got both my contacts in, I can't see. September 28th, yeah, honey, starts at 5 p.m. The Big, the Bold, and the Beautiful. Honey, child, baby, Kelly been promoting this well. What is going on with the screen? Or am I just noticing that? Kelly been promoting this well, honey. If you ask me. There we go. The Big, the Bold, and the Beautiful, honey. Yep. Say the Girls is going to be in the building. Say the Girls is going to be judging, honey. Monique going to be there. Sanaya, Leomi, all of the girls, all of the girls that you would want to see is supposed to be in the building. And Kylie said, I think she named everybody except Cherry and Aakosha. Essentially, yeah. And the fairy Puss, she forgot me. But honey, maybe one day I'll be part of the club. Until then, we'll keep doing our fundraising and our awareness and our activism events. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, here's the categories, honey. Pause to read screenshots. If you need it, here's the categories. That's the say for the big, the bold, and the beautiful. I didn't find a page for them. I haven't found a page for the event, so that's why it's not a link in the description. But yes. I'm excited to see everything. Kelly said she got a drone. Honey said that everybody is going to be filming the event again, except the fairy Puss. Well, it happens. It happens in the world, honey. The big, the bold, and the beautiful. This is the setup, honey. She's showing y'all the only people who got tables, honey. I think she told us, I think she updated us that those $2,000 tables are. No, somebody's looking at one of those $1,000 tables. So I think that there's really only $1,000 tables still available. But I could be wrong, honey. I suggest y'all contact Kelly. Her links are in the description of this video, honey. Again, shout out to Sexy Lexy. Let me pull up Lexy's new podcast page before we get out of here. Honey. Yes. Alexis Young. We got Alexis Young this time, honey. Yeah. Let's pull the Young up on the screen. Yeah. Alexis Crazy Life. That is wonderful. I love to see it. Yep, here's some of her viral videos and stuff. Yeah, shout out to Lexi. Honey, I hope that the good sis Lexi, honey, I hope that the good love Lex, I hope the good mother, I hope that she goes ahead and keeps continuing on this, honey, and being consistent with this, honey. Shout out to Alexis. I hope she continues to be consistent with this, and we're going to have to add her to the description permanently, because we're going to be seeing what's going on over there. And again, if you want to see full videos and full clips of anybody and anything that we discussed, honey, feel free to look them up, honey. Start with the links in the descriptions, honey, baby. Yep. Start with the titles of the videos, because they're usually the same. Yeah. Yeah, I set it up like that on purpose. It's not hard for you. Yeah. But most of the stuff can be found in the links in the descriptions. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I saw that Lexi put out a new episode already. Yep. Y'all gonna have to go over there and check out part 2. If anything extreme is said or anything that I think is a kiki, we will discuss next week, honey. I appreciate y'all for being here, honey. Y'all know I love y'all almost as much as I love food. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, honey. I keep telling y'all, the Ballroom girls are coming out of the woodworks. I may have to start doing Ballroom commentary because they are coming out of the woodworks. I told you they would. I'm glad that they are. Shout out to them. Yes, they make it a lot easier for all of us to keep up with the team, honey. Yeah. But peace, love, and blessings to you and yours until we speak again. Ow. And she's out of here. Hasta luego and all of that stuff.